stolen by Buzelis. Ripped away. Halliburton outside. Latre. Chicago grabs the miss. Beyond the arc. Malawach grabs the miss. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Nets. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. DiVincenzo's got the first points up on the board here for the Nets.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure is that. Has it, Kevin, but I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Wolf shot's good.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Malawach grabs the miss. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. And finished off by Halliburton.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Buzelis. Wolf grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the paint. Malawach.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Outside Edwards. Back to Smith. Outside Edwards. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And even 3-on-3 break. Wide open look. Buries the jump shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. We talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. On the clock. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Halliburton. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Asenge. A rebound by the Nets. Nets passing it around. Lets it go from the wing. Halliburton, no good. Bulls trail by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
1:10 left to play here in the first. Going inside. Pass to Dosunmu. Okoro with it. Off with the layup.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. That one falls.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 8 points. And Chicago has possession. It's a 14-point game. Here's Asenge.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
To the middle. Bassey. The layup missed. Here's Okoro. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The free throw off from Halliburton.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Brooklyn. He got into double digits. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back over to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Basket counts. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Malawach, no good. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. That cuts the lead to single digits. Buzelis has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
A shot off that time. Now the Bulls with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. Back to Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Demon. And it's a great finish! Oh, my. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Buzelis, no one around him. And the three ball is good. Buzelis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Halliburton. He's got 10. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Edwards. Edwards going over. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago. What a...
Whoa! Gracious.
Assist goes to...
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Wolf. Back to Halliburton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't cash in from close range. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Holiday picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Brooklyn leading by 7. 1:51 left in the first half. Count it, good. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Here's Dosunmu. Bucket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
54 seconds left in the first half. Yep, it counts. Halliburton's got 16 points.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Herter. Brown, good. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Asenge. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Here's Demon. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Here's Boston. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Edwards will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 7. Here's the 3. Bucket, Edwards slotting home the 3.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes the look, he's going to take it.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance. for three-point play, going to the line for one.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Haliburton outside. Pass to Wolf. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
To the left wing. Edwards inside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Smith. Malawach grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. Malawach has got his second basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Ball stolen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Demon. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Demon, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
On the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. And the Nets lead by 19. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Edwards looking it over. Driving inside.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
Brooklyn leading by 17. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets the three fly. Clowney pulls it in. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
There's the drive.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Asanye. And the Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 23. Now Bassi. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Smith outside, looking to end the run. Here's Demon. 10 points for him. Takes a step back. With one on the clock. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to Boston. Three-pointer. And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. And he makes that one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's Halliburton missing. And here is Okoro. As he pulls it in. Halliburton with it. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Herder, no good. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Bassie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep. Halliburton's got 22.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Jones. To the inside. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Here's Wolf. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Okoro. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Okoro shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And Herder gets it to go. Herder's got his first basket of the night.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Halliburton. And the basket is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Herder. As he pulls it in. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bulls, Moses Brown. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Drills the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
From outside the arc, that one no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned.